Okay, welcome guys. This is my E6 playthrough. We'll be playing E6, the Ark of Napishtim. I don't know if I'm still saying that right, but a lot of times I tried to record this, I should know how to say it by now. But in my previous video, I called it E4, and that was my mistake. I meant to say E6, and I will be using a controller to do all this. So hopefully I can catch on to everything. Um, I looked through all of this already, the controls and stuff like that. And I hope the volume is pretty good. Hope it's pretty good. Without further ado, let's go ahead and start this game. Um, I guess I'm gonna challenge myself. I go to hard. I put on standard mode hard. I play some of the other East games, such as E7 or East of Felgana. I really like the series. It's a really good series. Whole lot of action. And got a nice art style to it. And to let you guys know, I'm recording on OBS. I don't really have like I don't know what you call it, a graphics driver or something like that. That's what you record games on. But let's go ahead and dive into the game. Let's not worry about all that. So we got two girls here. We got Olha, and I guess the other girl is Isa. Isa. Olha is these names though. What is it, Isa? Oh, it's nothing. I just thought I felt the wind stirring. That's all. So notice they got tails and long ears. So they're like half elf, half animal type of thing. The wind. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. It's really nothing. Don't worry. I can listen to you play some more. I love the sound of your flute. Yeah, the flute reminds me of Ocarina of Time. Um, I'd be happy to oblige. What on earth? Oh, is that Adon? I mean, the red hair is the symbolism of it. He's an Aresian. But how did he wash up here? That's a first for an Aresian. So is Aresian another word for human? For these elves have animal people? Is he dead? No, he's still breathing, at least. Well, if we don't do something for him soon, Issa, can you watch him? Can you watch over him for me? I'll go back to the village and call the others. Oh, okay. So that might be the biggest sister, Oha, and little sister is Issa. It's probably Isha. Isha. Or Issa. I'll call her. I'll call her Issa. He's got no tail. So I guess that must be foreign to them. And his ears are so small too. Or it's probably foreign to her. She probably never seen a Rizzy before. Is what I'm thinking. But his hair is so red, almost like fire. What? What is that? No, look like a monster. What was that? I thought I finally stopped seeing them. What, visions or premonitions? Why does looking at him make me I can't stop shaking. I'm scared. I'm really, really scared. And there we have it. I will cut here because the opening's gonna come. Okay, we are back after the opening just played. Um, Judging from the sound effects, it might be nighttime, and there's a man's voice. So I'll do a little bit of roleplay. To think the day will come when our resin will wash up on our shores. Hopefully that fits the character and the warrior, no less. Judging by the steel sword he has with him, What could have possessed you to bring him here? Forgive me, uncle. It's probably one of the girls. If I'd done nothing, this young man would have been with us no longer. I thought this would be the best place to treat his injuries. You know full well that the villagers' distrust of Resins these days is greater than ever was. You are our priestess. Such careless conduct on your part will only make the situation worse. But so priestess, huh? Oh, that's a fierce looking character portrait right there. I like it. Hmm. Oh, thank Alma. If you are finally awake. And it was Oha that was talking. Do you understand our language? Okay, that's interesting. I guess there's well, not an English barrier, a language barrier between the two races. But it sounds like it sounds like they're talking English, so he probably can understand them. Yeah, he understand them. Adol gently nodded his head. That simplifies matters then. I am Ord, chief of the Radar. It's kind of like a tribe, huh? What is your name, red-headed Arisian? Adol introduced himself and thanked Ord for helping him. You Arisians truly do have the strangest names. And if anything, you should save your thanks for this young lady. She was the one who found you washed ashore and tended to your injuries. My name is Oha. I've given you some basic first aid, but your wounds haven't yet closed yet. Closed completely. I'll leave. I'll need you to take it easy and get some much needed rest for my sake. Please. I'll have no such thing. He may be a powerless Arisian, but he is young, and he will recover quickly. As soon as you are able, I must ask that you leave here at once. Uncle, if you could just reconsider, do not forget your position, Oha. You are the priestess and the child of Olma. You will conduct yourself as such. So I guess that's the chief. He has a whole lot of responsibility, and she does too at the same time. Please don't mind him. He's really not so cold as he would have you believe. Though I'm sorry to say that, when it comes to Arisians, he's never been the most patient of men. Lately, especially so. So they must got a bad relationship. Anyway, rest as long as you need. Okay, sounds like it's morning. You go Adolf's clothes and sword, and there's Issa. Oh, um, I. The girl pointed to Adolf's equipment. I guess she brought it in for him. All right, we're now moving about. Let me get just to the controls. Okay, that's weird. I'm using the I'm using a PS2 controller, and like the two analog sticks moves the character, so I'll make sure to keep that in mind. Um, circle jump. Really can't do anything else right now. I don't think I can't pull up the menu. Yeah, I can. I guess I got to use I got to use the keyboard for that. Oh well. Okay. I guess we'll look around then. Empty room here. Let's go up this way. Nice. It's Oha. Oha silently offered her praise to the altar, her eyes firmly closed. Adol called out to her, but she did not respond. Hmm? Eek! It's like I surprised her. Oh, pardon me. I always end up getting lost in my own little world once I start praying. Guessing you're praying to all. It's nice to see you up and about, by the way. There's a lot more. I mean, There's a lot more color in your cheeks compared to before. You've been asleep for 3 whole days. Although your wounds healed quickly enough, you still weren't coming along as much as I would have liked. I was starting to worry, but I feel much better now. It's clear that you made a full recovery. Oh, where are my manners? If I may, let me introduce myself again. I'm the priestess of the Red Tribe. Hola. Um, I believe you said your name was Adolf? Would you mind telling me how you washed up on the island, on this island? Adolf explained that while riding a pirate ship, he had fallen overboard when they were attacked by the Roman fleet near the Great Vortex. Now, I don't know anything, well, probably, but I don't know too much before this game because it's been a while since I played one of the other ones. But I think the Roman fleet, or the Romans were like a war with someone else, another nation, I think, or something like that. Um, or like they were in war, something like that. And it's kind of a running thing that it all like goes shipwreck. Like it always, I don't want to say it always happens, but it's more than likely that's how most of the game starts. Pirate, Roman. He said that he's shipwrecked or he's like in a new area or something like that. I'm afraid the details are a bit lost on me, but your story appears to match that of the other Arisians here. You must have plenty of questions yourself. If I can, I'd be happy to answer them. So, what would you like to know? Okay, let's see. By the ears to tell. Let's ask them. Aha, those. It must be an unusual sight for you. Everyone who comes from the outside, we call them Arisians, is surprised when they first see them. So why do you call them that exactly? With such short ears and no tail to speak of, however, I must confess that to us, you're the unusual ones. I suppose it's all a matter of perspective, but I think it's not so different, yours and mine. Okay, let's ask about the Reddit tribe. We Reda are a tribe that has resided on the Canaan Islands since ancient times. We live under the protection of the goddess Alma, and she bestows us with blessings from the forest and sea. From my experience, the residents don't typically think of nature the same way we do. So, it may sound a little strange. Alright, let's ask about Arisians. Why do you call them Arisians? There are many people on these islands who came from the outside the Great Vortex, much like you did. So maybe the Great Vortex is what made them shipwreck, or the pirate ship. I mean, we call these people Arisians. These days, the residents have settled on Canaan Island to the northeast. The village is made from stone. So that's like different parts of the island. Okay. Although if you were looking to see it for yourself, I'm sorry to say that it isn't possible to travel there at the moment. Why is that? The Canaan Islands is our ooh, archipelago surrounded by the very same Great Vortex you found yourself in. Oh, so the Great Vortex is on the outside of the Canaan Islands. So people probably can't get out as much as they can get in either. We live on the first of these islands, Otera Island, which is rife with foliage. The second one is where the residents live, Cape Island. It's covered with vast plains and mountains. Finally, there is Zone Island, a place of ruins in the center of the inland sea. That's the Cayman Islands in a nutshell. Basic explanation about the girl who ran Isha. Issa. Oh, you met her? Her name is Issa. She's my younger sister. Okay, I was right. As to why she's been avoiding you, well, she's always been a little shy around the residents. I hope you won't take it to heart. Issa may be quieter than most, but she's a very sweet and thoughtful young lady. Do try and get a, do try and get along with her, would you? Okay. Let's ask about the giant man, Ord. That would be Ord. He's the chief of the Red Eye, as well as my uncle. He's a warrior and hunter, as well as a wise, wise man who is well versed in the legends relative to these islands. By the way, you know, please try not to let what he said bother you too much. We have a long history, shall we say, with the Resians, so he tends to be rather obstinate towards them. So I like to think that he'll change his mind about you once you open yourself up to him. Okay. Well, we asked her all we can, so we'll start talking. I've attend. I have. Oh, I have to attend to my duties as a priestess, so I'll be here for a while longer. Please don't hesitate to ask if there's anything else you'd like to know. Okay, let's go to other places then. I guess we're in the China village, so let's look around the village a little bit. Who's this guy? Silva. Hmm, you're up, I see. I'm Silva, a raiding warrior. I might have been the one who carried you here, only because Ova asked me to. Make no mistake, I sure as hell would have helped in the resi otherwise. Okay, rude, rude, but we'll carry on. Eek, Milka. I'm sorry, I didn't know you were there. Oz told me about all about you. How you feeling? Better? Wow, the women are like way better in terms of like attitude. Oh, so you're that Rizzy and Oha brought here. Rakshay? Your hair's such a vibrant shade of red. You look pretty handsome, and perhaps a little gullible too. I don't like the sound of that last thing she said. At Atlee? Atlee? You're the one, aren't you? I mean, you're the one, are you not? The Rizzy and Oha wasted her energy looking at her. Oh, okay. I just don't understand what goes on in that mind of hers sometimes. A greater priestess shouldn't stoop to associating with you filthy residents. I'll most certainly need to have a word with Ord about this. Okay, I guess she's with Ord, and this guy, Silva, they're not liking the residents too much. Oh, so you're the resident I've been hearing so much about, Naira. He found out fair share of trouble here lately, so everyone's feeling a little on edge. She go doing anything to make things worse, young man. Understand? Alright, she was respectful. No, he must be drunk. Hope so. Hey, you drunk too? Other people getting a fash. Wait, red fasce? A red fasce when they're wasted? With never red hair? You crazy Eurasians. Yeah, yeah, he's a gunner. He's drunk. I know you go up and ladders. Well, it doesn't look like anything's really up there. So, okay. Manuka, you're an Arisian. What are you doing here? Oh, I guess she doesn't like Arisians. Hmm, what brings an Arisian here? Man, I suppose the fact that you wandered the village so freely means you have Boris' consent? Well, not exactly, but we're doing what you want to do. Who's this diesel guy? Sabalo. Oh, and a resident. Might you be the one that's been the talking to village then? No, I'm afraid I must warn you. There are many raiders who don't think too kindly of your people. It is no fault of yours, of course. Our history with the residents of these islands extends far beyond today. So, while some here may speak ill of you, try not to take it to heart, alright? Alright. Oh, who are you? Lobo. Who's this guy over here? Looks like a resident. Kevin. Oh, you got a basic name. Oh, hello. Judging by your appearance, you're from Europe, alright. So, yeah, he's from the outside. Washed up on the shores of Patero Island, did you? I'm amazed the ratings here even paid you a second glance. The name's Kevin. I watched up along these islands a while back, same as you. Hmm? What am I doing here? Oh, the usual. I came from the neighboring Canaan Island for work. I'm a man of business, you see. Speaking of business, is there anything you need? Let me know. I'll be happy to provide. Oh, he's a shop owner. Let's see what we can buy from him. We can buy some nuts. And it's music though. Uh, poison, HP. Well, I got no money, so I can't really buy anything. We'll make sure to get that leather, because we will need all the defense we can need. Since we're on hard mode, we need everything we can. Noi, who are you? You got tiny ears and no tail. Are you Kevin's friend? They must know Kevin then, or at least good friends with him. Solo. Oh, are you the Eurasian that Oha was talking about? My. You're lucky Chief Ward allowed you to stay here. He probably because of Oha. Thanks to Oha, I'm here. Oh, I guess there was a whole village there. Let's go this. Oh, Issa. There's Issa. Oh, mm, looks like she's scared of me. And she's probably scared of me because of the premonitions or visions or whatever she encountered. Now we're outside. We can attack and stuff. Okay, it's picked up. Alright, so this must be a safe spot. As you can see, I had a friend of mine who played it on here. I guess this is his saves or whatever. And I guess he played on hard too. He got pretty far. It's like he was on level 32. So, but yeah, I'll cut the part here and make sure everything came out right. And I will post another part as soon as I can. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, comment. Yeah, let me start that over. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, please, for more East 6, the Ark of Napishtim.